Hey guys, just doing a little video here to tell you guys that basically we're going to be changing the date of the drop to Wednesdays. It's because the podcast is growing and we just need like an extra day to edit it up. So if you say subscribe, then you know you're gonna be looking for it on a Tuesday. Like, where the fuck's the drive time? It's because it's gonna be tomorrow. So you just got to wait one extra day, and that's basically.
So this is the last Tuesday drop.
This is the last Tuesday.
We love Tuesday.
We love the Tuesday drop.
We love Tuesday, man.
Because you had a hard Monday and then you want to watch on the Tuesday, but we just need that extra day. So thank you for bearing with us. And this is the last.
We're sad to leave the Tuesday.
RIP the Tuesday.
In fact,
it's also a Patreon coming.
Oh, there's a Patreon coming, and also actually the day Tuesday is gone now. We're getting rid of the day Tuesday. There's only 6 days of a week now. There's only 6 days.
Imagine we got the drive time.
We got rid of. We're not happy about it. You're not happy about it.
You know, the Ethiopian calendar has its own. They think it's like they think it's 2096, and that's it.
Maybe they're right.
Maybe they're right. Anyway,
big up Ethiopia. Ethiopia, shout out Ethiopia.
You know what? This is too much stuff for an advert, guys. It's coming out on Wednesdays now. Thanks. Welcome to the Drive Time Show. I'm Jamali Maddox.
I'm Elliot Steele.
And we are live from the White House.
We did the assassination.
There was a shooting. And we saw it. We saw it with our own eyes.
And
you hear what happened?
No, but do you know what? These assassination attempts happen so often now. I'm only tuning in when they get the cunt.
Yeah.
I'm only tuning in, I'm only going into it when he's been hit.
Yeah,
because this is becoming it's like football. It's on too much.
It's sort of, you know what it is as well. It's sort of like, you know, when someone says you need to watch this series, I wait until there's 5 series because I want the thing to be done so I can watch I want everyone else to review it for me.
Do you know what the thing is, right? And this is the thing with assassinations, because we got let's be honest, Charlie Kirk, goated assassination.
That was a goat.
That was a goat.
I was in America when that happened.
Oh,
and even
sounds like you did it.
Yeah, man. I was in the auditorium. I just closed one of my eyes.
Jamali did it, bro. Jamali.
That would be a turn of events if it found out. It's like who killed Charlie. Jamali might have killed Charlie.
Jamali killed Charlie. Jamali beat Charlie.
Yeah, Jamali beat Charlie.
That was one of the all-time discluding or not discluding gang violence. Put his mic down and then just fucking. Yeah.
I think it's because it was filmed. That's what made it go.
Oh, there was so many angles. You could go to VAR on it.
Yeah.
You could go to VAR. And do you remember when someone was like, I have it on good authority, he's alive and well?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, bro, what?
We saw his neck.
I don't, listen, I'm not a doctor.
No.
But if you sat there and you're just like, but that's the way to go out, man. That's the way to go out. That's how.
Nah, but if listen, I know some people, if you want to assassinate me, don't film it. I don't want to be a meme. I don't want to be someone's gift in a group chat when it's just like, you come into the pub and he says, no, my bird says I can't come. And then you send me, blood squirting out my neck. So Abe Lincoln murdered.
Okay, so we're going through the assassinations.
Abe Lincoln got hit.
Abe Lincoln.
The original.
Yeah.
They shot one before, like one of them old-timey ones, and the bullet got lodged in his Bible, and then he finished his speech.
Oh, that's Teddy Roosevelt.
Was that Teddy Roosevelt?
No, that's Big Ted. Big Ted, yeah, Big Teddy Roosevelt.
So they got Abe.
They got Abe.
They got JFK.
JFK, again, all-time goat assassination.
That was a good, again, filmed.
Yeah.
I guess you would say that about the Abe Lincoln one if you saw it.
Well, imagine being
got some weird painting of it.
Imagine being a Secret Service person running along and you just watch his head explode and you're like, shit. Ooh.
That's not days to be on.
I was meant to be in front of that.
Yeah, not doing your job. So it was JFK.
Yeah.
Back into the left. Then Reagan.
Reagan got shot by Hinckley because the guy was trying to show off to Jodie Foster.
You hear that, guys? What are you doing for your crushes?
Well, I don't even go fucking shop for my girl. I wouldn't even go get Tampax for him. And this guy,
he's out here assassinating.
Never even met Jodie Foster and fucking firing into the president. That's love.
Mad, isn't it?
That's love. I'm not even
doing that for a bird you've never met.
Yeah,
just fucking going and capping down the president.
It's a bit keen.
It's a bit keen.
It's a bit keen. It's a bit keen.
I get uncomfortable with the double text.
Yeah.
I get uncomfortable double text. Yeah, well, imagine that. Imagine someone's shot the president for you.
Imagine a girl messaged you one time and she's like, I shot Starmer for you. And you're like, I was just going to like vote for Burnham.
Yeah.
I'm just voting Andy, all right? I didn't.
I'd be like, baby, I wish you would have told me the plans before you did it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
There's nothing worse than when a girl gets you a shit gift.
Yeah.
Because you can't just outrightly say. Because you can't just outrightly say, oh, like, I hate this. You have to go, oh, babe, like, I see what you were doing. Like, no, I get it. Like, yeah, no.
Oh, a PS3?
Yeah. No, babe, I get why you did it. But, like, oh, like, I just think, you know, maybe, could you not have shot the...
Yeah. If you could, babe, I'd listen. I'm not for his economic policies, but we didn't need to fucking shoot him.
Yeah.
But I don't know, yeah.
I don't know why any girl I don't know why most girls I've dated, not every girl, why most girls I've dated don't just get me the present I want. They always get me a present they think I want.
But what is the present you want?
I tell them.
Okay.
Just any shit I see on TikTok. I saw this, it was like a walking stick, but it turned into like a knife and it turned into bare stuff. And I sent it to her and I said, I want this for my birthday. And then she gets me like a fucking, I don't know, like some incense. And I'm like, I didn't want that. I want
but your girl shouldn't be buying you knives.
One girl got me a knife once, and she got me one from Nigeria.
Yeah.
So she got me this.
I bet Nigerian knives go hard.
She got me this like tribal knife from Nigeria, yeah. And she goes, the sad thing is that, and she bought it as like a fuck around joke. And she goes, I've never seen you so happy for anything else I've given you.
Oh my God,
and it's just like, you know, it's just this sort of throwaway gift is the happiest I've ever seen you, where the other gifts I have to go, oh, yeah.
That knife should be melted down to fill potholes.
He won.
Yeah, no, he's in the local council.
Nigerians beware. If you look at your streets and there's no potholes,
and
your Nigerian neighbor seems to have been missing.
Yeah, but listen, do you know what?
Yeah, but they didn't
don't knock it till you try it.
But you know, the guy who he shot outside the White House. I don't think the president's there most of the time.
Well, there was
it's not like you're gonna go to the Queen's house to say something to her, and she's not there.
Yeah, she's well. It was like the guy. Yeah, it's like the guy who shot her. Yeah, bro. That she fucking died. Do you remember Liz Truss? With her 40 days in charge, crashed the economy, killed the Queen.
Yeah,
Liz Truss had one of the greatest
shit, innit?
She was so bad.
She was so bad. We should get her on the pod.
Yeah, but we should come on.
That's just the thing. She's bookable.
100%.
That's how bad it is. Former Prime Minister.
We could get Liz Truss on the podcast. We could get Liz Truss on the pod.
We could get Liz Truss on the pod. She's mad in conspiracies now, isn't it?
Is she?
Yeah, she's that proper.
Oh shit! So she had to go that right wing,
because she's trying to right wing grift, but she doesn't have the personality for it. So she sort of goes on these podcasts and goes like, sort of says these right wing talking points, but with no heart. You know, you see, like when the other ones is at least they have some charming element to them.
Yeah.
It's sort of she doesn't
like Russell Brand. At least he knows a word.
And they sort of run like a lot of the grifting is they've never had to prove their position. They sort of just go, well, if I was president, I would do this, this, and this, because they will never be president. They've never shown that they're wrong because it's all theory. She's actually been prime minister and was so bad, no one will listen to her about what the prime minister should be doing because she already did it and fucked it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah, that's why.
That's why I have footballs. You can have an opinion about football because you've never actually played football. If you was a shit footballer, people go, you were fucking dogs.
Yeah, she apparently she loved anal.
Who told you that?
Well, I don't know. I just heard it on the street, innit? That's what I heard. I heard she loved anal. I just heard it on the street. Yeah, that's what I heard, man. I heard she loved anal. That's where she got my vote. Yeah, she apparently. But here's the thing with anal. You can't.
I don't think we'll get on the pod now.
What?
I think you ruined it.
No, I think she'll come on.
What's happened is her minders are going to listen to this and they're going to go, okay, these are some open-minded guys. Okay, they brought up.
What do you mean open-minded guys? We started with talking about goated assassinations.
Yeah, we're open-minded.
We're open-minded. Charlie Kirk was open next. Lincoln
has had a pint.
Yeah, I'm very hungover. But yeah, I think like Trussy, it is funny that whenever we have like a female prime minister, they do become the most like Thatcher,
yeah,
Theresa May,
People hated Theresa May.
People hated Theresa May, Liz Truss. Like, for the girls, they ain't had a good run.
Is that the only 3 there's been?
Yeah. That's the only thing there's been. There could be Kemi Badenoch, potentially.
Oh, Kemi.
I like Kemi Badenoch. I don't know anything about her.
I don't know. I know she has a bit of dryness on the corner of her mouth.
Does she? Oh, well, they guess she ain't coming in. Oh, wow, that's fucking, yeah. I wouldn't trust. No, that's a weird thing, actually, because that bothers me, because that's the kind of thing that usually black people get white people about. Like, we're dry.
They're dry.
We're dry.
You are dry.
We are a dry people.
No, you're a dry person.
What do you mean I'm a dry person?
Dry.
Yeah. But like, that's because
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, damn fucking right. And I'm not going to be shamed for our dry, pale skin.
Yeah.
Do you know why it's dry? Because of all the time we're like having to think about the economy, and the world. And
it just dries.
It dries it out. Whereas what are black people out there? What are they thinking about? Steel pans. Football. like it's a life of leisure. Whereas we're like, the economy,
you make friendship hard.
Space.
you make friendship hard.
we
genuinely, I'm sure it's, I don't want the black contingency coming up to me being like, you got to cut this off. You just think about steel pans.
Martin Luther King's on your shirt.
You see a black guy walking down the street and you think in his head is just going bong 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 like someone.
Yeah, he's just
pan. You played steel pan, didn't you?
I played steel pans in year 6. I played Coconut Woman. I was very good at it. It was class.
I wish I
went out there in year 6 with one of those little Rastafarian hats on with like the dreadlock. No, could you imagine? Could you imagine the problem at your school? I come out there with a little Rasta hat.
I feel like.
Could you imagine the fucking backlash at a school if a school fake sent out a bunch of like 10-year-olds in the fake Rasta hat?
I can't think that's never happened.
It's 100%. That's
happened at some point.
There is a school up north where that has absolutely happened. They got fake spliffs.
Big sunglasses. Yeah. And it just says on their t-shirt, chill mon.
Yeah. Do you know where that's happened? Holland.
Yeah, that's happened.
Holland, that's happened.
Yeah, Holland like a blackface for sure, man.
Yeah, they.
The thing is, they get mad defensive about it. Like, if you mention this, it's called Schwarzdepiet. And if you mention it's called Black Pete. And if you mention it, they go, don't you fucking take away our Schwarzdepiet. They love it.
Why? But why do they do it?
They say, I've heard 2 kind of versions. One version is it's like Santa's slave. And the other version is...
That's not great.
It's someone that he sent down a chimney and he's got soot on him. So he's not a black guy. He's got soot in him.
Right,
but then that doesn't explain the red lips.
I'm going to explain to you as...
It doesn't explain
I'm going to explain to you as a white person right now. That's us getting around it. I know white people.
You're not tricking me.
I know white people. We're like, no. It's nothing to do with...
No, it's just sooty, mate.
He's just got soot on his face. We can't help it. Listen, you're adding something that... Yeah, no, I know white people. I know when we're up to our little devious tricks. We do that as well. We try to find a way round. We try to find a way round those things because we're just. I don't know what it is about.
When's the last time you went to a Halloween party and was someone in a outfit where you were like, mate?
See, I don't really go to many Halloween, but I think Halloween. I put Halloween.
I hate Halloween.
Halloween, New Year's,
are
nights out for people who don't go out.
Yeah,
Valentine's Day as well. So
Valentine's Day is a bit.
Yeah, Valentine's.
What holidays do you like? Poppy Day.
Poppy Day, fucking too right. Yeah, Poppy Day. Yeah, the fact that I don't even know the name of it. I think it's Armistice Day.
It's Poppy Day.
Poppy Day, yeah. Poppy Day. October 7th, but we had a win against West Ham on that day once. It's just it's upsetting that it coincides.
Yeah,
they took that from us. Hamas took that from Crystal Palace. Yeah. that was we're the real victims in all of that.
Yeah. Someone had a great memory on 9/11, and
oh man, could you imagine? Someone was getting married that day.
Yeah,
and it was perfect weather for perfect weather for a wedding. They woke up.
Their wedding photos I'll look at. Every time I go to the house, can I see them 9/11 wedding photos again? And they'll be like, oh, for fuck's sake, and they have to whip it out. It's just the bride covered in rubble.
Yeah, the dress just slowly has more soot on it as the day goes on.
No, I'll have a look at them wedding photos for sure.
But what if, okay, Were the people, the first responders, 9/11, they did blackface. There we go. That's my point.
That might be. That's up there with the weird thing you've ever said. That's up there. No, for sure.
Could you imagine if you came out of the building and someone was like, whoa, it's not again. You're like, whoa, no, I was trying to rescue me.
I'm going to get a phone call from Louis Farrakhan.
I love that you think he has your number.
He has my number.
He has your number.
He can get my number.
Yeah, what, he could get you? I reckon Louis Farrakhan. We could get him on the pod. We should do him and Liz Truss special.
I think that would be fire. That'd be so good. If we could make that happen.
What, him and Liz Truss?
It's him and Liz Truss.
Oh,
Don't know what the fuck we'll talk about.
We should get Farrakhan and Sadiq Khan. The Battle of the Khans.
Well, do you know Sadiq Khan, because Farrakhan got banned from, Louis Farrakhan is the leader of the Nation of Islam, which is like a controversial religious group.
That we're held on. Proud sponsors of the podcast.
Yeah, they're proud. They're Patreon subscribers. And basically, they've been accused of anti-Semitism, so they've been banned from England.
Right.
And Sadiq Khan was a lawyer, represented Louis Farrakhan to be allowed to come to England.
Oh, really?
Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
So Sadiq Khan represented the Nation of Islam to try and get Louis Farrakhan ban reversed.
But then he banned Kanye.
No, that wasn't
Was that not Sadiq Khan?
That wasn't Sadiq Khan. That was Starmer. That was Labour.
Right.
That was the government. That wasn't. I don't think Sadiq Khan can get someone banned.
Yeah.
I think all we can do is fucking you, Liz.
Yeah, fucking you, Liz.
The Blade Runner's still around.
Who?
The people used to come to the ULEZ camera.
Well, ULEZ was like, the problem with ULEZ was it was like a tax on the working class.
Oh no, it's shit.
It was a complete like and they included one of the funny things was Chessington World of Adventure, which is technically Surrey, they included in ULEZ to charge people coming into like it was a complete money because where I live in Croydon went bankrupt. So they started doing these illegal camera scams. So they started just closing off roads and not telling anyone about it. So that's how they were making their money. My dad was beefing Croydon Council. Like they'd just come around and clamp his car in it. My dad was beefing Croydon. My dad, Croydon Council is, and it's like the Wilder Fury trilogy.
Yeah,
it's going off.
My dad got into a fight with some car clampers. And my dad was saying he was tossing it with one, and the guy said, "Quickly run round and pull it on." The guy ran round. My dad's tossing. My dad's in his 50s and he's in a fucking wrestling match. Just scrapping these guys. And then one of them said, "Quickly run round." And the guy ran. He goes, "The guy ran."
Like, do you remember? Like, there was a council scheme. You know those guys who were like civil enforcement officers. So if you like had a cigarette,
yeah.
Threw it on the floor.
Handcuffs now.
Yeah, and they'll give you like an 80 quid fine.
Yeah, but I sorry to cut you off. You know, I was in Edinburgh. Did I tell you the story? I was in Edinburgh smoking a cigarette, and they alleged I threw it on the floor. Alleged me. So I threw the fag on the floor. And then the civil enforcement officers came. I was with my sister. And I just went, "Oh, fuck off, I ain't giving you shit." And they went, "We're calling the cops." And I'm like, "Go fucking call them." And then the cops came and I ran. And they fucking chased me. So I had to, and my sister was like, "Quickly, go, go, go." So I ran across the bridge and I thought, oh, they're going to, but I turn around, they're fucking on my case.
Fuck off.
They're like fully bolting after me. So I had to run around over the bridge and, go up, turn left, and then turn right like I'm going towards the stand.
Yeah.
Run around there. But I hid in the pub.
Well, you were in fucking Train Spotting the opening scene. Yeah. Jamali's running. Iggy Pop's playing as Jamali's running for having a cigarette.
I had to hide in like a Motel 1.
Fuck off. Well, this is the thing. If you go into, for anyone, like if civil enforcement officers come to you, if you go into private property, they can't follow you.
Yeah. No, the police chased me.
Yeah, no, the police can come into private property.
Yeah, the police can
Oh, that'd be so funny if you were taken out by a SWAT team for having this. Have you ever been arrested?
Nah, never been nicked.
I've been nicked once.
I nearly got nicked in Carnival.
Really?
Oh man, I was talking about actually. It's fine.
Yeah, I got nicked once.
For what?
I got in a scrap after the football.
You're lying. You get no Did you get like NFA?
No, basically what happened was, I've said the cunt's name. His name was in it, and he worked in my mum's school.
Shout out.
And I was like 18. Well, it was after Palace, Istanbul, when we come back 3-3 against the Liverpool. He's a Palace fan, and I was with a girl that he used to date, and he came over and was like, he was a bit drunk, started getting argy-bargy, and he swung at us. So then it just fucking like
Swung at us.
Well, here's what happened. For a punch at me, hit me. She got in the way. He hit her. I kind of fucked him up a little bit, innit?
Yeah.
And then he basically, I had to hand myself into the police because he got nicked.
Why did you have to hand yourself in the police? I
Because
would have ran to Turkey.
I'm an idiot. And
But because he's not going to grass on you.
no, I did.
He grass.
So the police were basically like, here's what's going on. He's going to get done at ABH.
Yeah.
You're going to get done at ABH. Why don't you all not press charges?
Yeah.
And nothing happened.
Called it a wash.
Called it a wash. And then he, the girl I was with was like, my family want to press charges, and I'm like, I'm gonna get done for ABH. Stop pressing the charges. So then me and him kind of got on because we were like, stop pressing the charges. Me and him were like, stop pressing the charges. And then my mum had to go to school and he worked there, so my mum knew him. My mum was like,
the police are saying, look, let's just end this here.
Yeah,
and she's like, I'm pressing charges.
Because the police were just like to us, like they came round, they spoke to my aunt, they were like, look, here's what's going to happen. They're like, this is a waste of everyone's time.
It's a waste of us.
They're like, it's just going to clog up a court system. Nothing's going to fucking, the police were called, they were like, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
But like, it's just a waste of everyone's time. It's going to go on records. Like, just leave it. Yeah. So that was the only time. And
they put you in cells.
No. They just come around and had a chat with me. They were just the police were just like,
I like you think that's your arrest story, is they came and had a chat with
more or less, yeah. But they were like, they were like, if you keep going down this road, if she doesn't drop if the charges aren't dropped, you're gonna be charged.
Oh, but I wish the police maced you.
Oh, we're gonna come around just open the door. You know, they just tasing me. Yeah, they shoot my cat.
Hit your knees with a car.
There was one time.
They hit your funny bone. Just right in the elbow.
One time when I was 16, me and my mates were in Palace Park, we're having a spliff, yeah, and my mate turned round and just went, oh, and a fucking whole police van was there, and they've got out and chased us in it, and we're running. Now, one of my mates is way faster than us, but I'm faster than the other one, but he's got the weed on him. So I'm like, oh, do you know what I'll do? I'll stop back. I'll get searched. But as I stop, I realise I had the fucking weed on me. Oh. So I threw it under a car in Palace Car Park, yeah. They come, they find a grinder on me and stuff. They would get me in a van. They like, basically like, no, they don't like strip search, but they're threatening to strip search me, taking me down, like all of that. The guy comes and gets in his car and drives off. So the weed's just there. And they find a grinder on me. They're like, why have you got this? I went, I go to a culinary school. It's for growing up herbs, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he went, if you go to college for this, you don't mind if we take it. Completely illegal. You can't do that. But I was like, yeah, I'm not, I know my rights.
No.
So I had to stand there for the whole fight. And they brought like another 2 police cars. And I was just going like, is this a use of all of your police time?
My dad moved to Essex. So I'd have to go to Romford and get a bus from Romford to my dad's house. And Romford site had like a big spite of knife crime. So what they would do is at the train station, they would have metal detectors and sniffer dogs. And it happened to me twice where I've had weed on me and I've seen them and they've seen me and I had to put it in my sock. And then one time I went down and they brought the sniffer dog round and the sniffer dog was tugging on the guy, but he didn't notice and he's pulled it away. And the whole time the dog just keeps on looking at me.
Oh,
and I'm under 18, so I'm fucking terrified.
You'll get hit with a tusk as well.
But I'd have to call my dad to come bail me out. But to be fair, my dad would be like, my dad wouldn't give a shit. But I'd have to call my dad to come bail me out, bruv.
Oh no, what is it you get? You get yacht, not tusk, yacht, youth offenders. Cause like if you get caught with someone when you're under 18, you get a yacht meeting.
I think you get nicked at 18 and they call your parents.
No, at 18 they'll give you a warning.
No, sorry. So that's under 18. They call your parents.
They call your parents, but you then have to go to youth offenders meetings. You have to go to a meeting every week and sit there. My mates who got caught with weed when they were like 15, they would have to go to the meeting, and you sit there and there's just like a meeting, like, right, don't do it again. But also, like, most of them were in there. Like, hey, we're dealing with kids who like stab people. Like, I don't care that you got caught with a bit of weed.
Yeah.
Would you ever do jury duty?
Oh, fuck yeah, man. And I'd get too into it.
Everyone's getting off.
I'd get too into it.
Everyone's getting off.
Too into it, man. I'd be like, you're out of order.
I'll be like it's 12 Angry Men. And it's just like
I'd be screaming. This is injustice. And like, sir, this is like, it's literally just, this case it's a bit of shoplifting.
Yeah, there's a video of him stealing the meat. But as a society, we must stand.
No, it should be free. They wouldn't want me.
You're just holding up.
What I didn't realize is, they don't. So say like I get jury duty and they say, all right, this trial's 3 weeks. So I can't work for 3 weeks. They're not going to give me the money I've lost. Like, I don't have a 9 to 5, innit?
No, it's not.
So they won't give me what I would lose in terms of gigs. And like, say if I had like a filming job, I can't be on fucking jury duty.
Oh, what happens there? I don't know.
You can ask, because I think my grandma said that. She said, I've got childcare. So they said, all right, you can go. But I think if you have a good reason of why.
Oh, I'd love to do it.
But you can say, if they say, hey, why can't you do this case? And you go like, I'm racist. You go, I don't like them.
Is there any reason why you can't? Ain't no black in the union, Jack, mate. Get out.
So I think you can. Just say you don't like that.
Imagine you said that and the guy nodded at you and went, you're staying on. You're like, oh, fuck.
I go, I don't like that race. He's mixed race like you.
There was I'll turn up in a white tux with a pink bow tie. Yeah, that'd be my thing in the jury.
I would just have like a Southern lawyer. When I do the client.
Sir, you're just on the jury.
I look like the colonel from KFC.
Sir, you're on the jury. I'm turning up like I represent the guy. And this is outrageous.
This is egregious.
This is man right here is an upstanding citizen of the United Kingdom.
Just like Judge Flubber.
Judge Flubber.
Judge Flubber.
Judge Flubber. You're just turning up and you think you're representing the guy. You turn up and I'd have a go at being the judge.
Yeah, I'd have a go at that. I could be a judge.
No, I'll be
It looks piss easy as well.
Judge? What, being a judge? Yeah. How do you reckon?
Oh, fucking piss. There's certain jobs where everyone goes, it's so hard. It looks piss easy. You sit there and you listen to the case and you bang your gavel a bit and then, once you know the rules.
Right, okay.
It's like,
yeah, once you know the finite amount of it, once you understand it, once you've chat GPT'd the law.
Once you know the rules and there's like 6.
Okay.
You know that.
What are the 6 rules?
Like, don't talk when I'm talking. No. The rules of the call.
Jamali thinks it's like, when you're in school and the teacher's writing on the whiteboard.
Judge looks pissy.
I'll be there with a gavel at every minute. Even when the lawyers are talking, I'll be hitting the gavel. I'll start hitting it in a beat and doing a bit of beatboxing. I'll do a bit of beatbox. I'll be like Fred again with a gavel. I
think judge is piss easy.
Judge is piss easy. I could be a lawyer.
Yeah, I couldn't do the job where they type quick.
Oh my God, the amount of spelling mistakes.
They have like a thing, so it's not like a normal keyboard. Like you have to train to be a stenographer. So it's not like a normal keyboard. It only has like 3 letters. And it
only has 3 letters.
And it's sort of like.
By the way, this is not true.
And then
it's 3 letters. How the fuck did they use the whole alphabet then?
Because I type in A and it goes, do you mean apple?
Right, so those are the only things used in court.
Bruv, listen, do you want to know what's going on, or you want to?
I want to know what's going on. Yeah,
I live in ignorance.
Yeah, I need to know what's going on.
You coob.
You brother, look at you with your Martin Luther King shirt, and all of a sudden you're speaking like you know the look.
Yeah, man.
Martin Luther King he was a lawyer, wasn't he?
He might have been. I know he was a
Do you know what?
priest.
He was an absolute. I've made that up. He's a priest.
He was a priest, but he might have been. He might have like studied law.
Yeah.
Because I think you can be a priest and still have a normal job.
Right.
I don't
So
think
like that. You're a postman and
full-time priests. I think a lot of them are like weekend because you only work Sunday.
another guy got assassinated. Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King got assassinated.
The FBI did that one.
Yep.
Well.
But they you only work Sundays as a preacher, innit?
Well, I think it's a bit more full time than just a Sunday.
It depends how
You got to write. You got to write for the gig.
You got to write.
You got to look at the Bible and
I'll
write.
riff.
Yeah.
Just say some Jesus.
What do you do, mate?
Yeah.
Sin. Well, yeah. What do you do?
Yeah.
Hey, mate, what are you doing up in the front of the fucking road?
Oh, that Paul Smith Southern Baptist.
Paul Smith, Southern Baptist. Paul Smith, Martin Luther King, Paul Smith. I have a dream that Liverpool win the league every year, lad.
Big up Paul Smith.
Nah, big up Paul. But we could get Paul in the pod. Paul's a good one.
Well, I think we could. I think that's what this podcast should be called is we could get them.
We
We sit and go, we could get
every week it's just like we can get them.
Yeah.
We just don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to.
We don't want to.
You don't want to.
But we
We
can get
like,
them.
like it just me and you.
Do you know what this podcast is? Do you ever see like a guy who goes up to a girl, chats to her, she goes, I'm not interested, he goes, you're fucking ugly anyway. that's us with guests. Yeah, do you want to come on? No, well, we don't fucking want you anyway, you're ugly.
To be fair though, did the gig in Manchester this weekend.
Oh yeah?
Big up Manchester. Thank you guys for coming out. Lady came up to me and she goes, hey, I got a little bit of a bone to pick with you boys. You and Elliot. And I said, how do you know who Elliot is? And she goes, well, that's the bone. I go, what's the problem? She goes, I am your first subscriber on Spotify and YouTube. She was early. She subscribed first.
OJ.
And she goes, and I'm a female. And you sit here and you say you don't have any female listeners.
She's the Paul. Like if we're Jesus, she's Paul.
And she's like, she goes, she's a huge fan. And she goes, she listens every week. And she says, and she was like, when is the Patreon? And I said to her, I don't know. I said, I don't know. So why are you asking me for? Like, I would fucking know that.
Here's the thing. We want to start a Patreon. We'd love to make some money. None of us can really be bothered to enter an email into a thing. So, like, you guys are just going to
I've
have...
made the account. That's the start we've got. No, we're going to start.
I'm looking at the producers of this thing right now. People investing so much time just pulling their hair out watching this.
One of the producers wearing flip-flops today. So
he's a fucking disgrace.
He's hanging out.
He's got...
No, that's a Birkenstock.
No, those are Birkenstocks.
That's a bare part flip-flop.
Yeah, man, I'm off to Germany tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why so basically, this is what happened. It's bank holiday Sunday, one of the hottest days of the year, 31 degrees. When I got a text when I was in Manchester, I was going to stay an extra day in Manchester, but I got a text from my mate that I grew up with, and he was like, listen, I'm having a big barbecue. I'm inviting all the boys down from school. You know, a lot of them have kids now. So come down, it'll be great. And I go there, I'm having a great time, catching up, telling old stories. And I look at my watch and I realize that I have to come here and sit in a room with you because you're fucking off to Germany.
I'm going to Germany, bro. I'm going to go get my shoes back.
Why are you going to Germany?
Because I'm going to go watch Crystal Palace v Real Vallecano in UEFA Conference League final. Did I pronounce that correctly? Not really. Our producer Spanish.
Is it a German?
Real Vallecano. Real Vallecano.
Are they good?
How do you do that? Sorry? Real Vallecano.
Are they good?
Real Vallecano, they're the third Madrid team, aren't they? After Real Atletico, Real Vallecano. So they're the third Madrid team. Left wing side. So big up there.
They're like the Burnley of Spain.
Yeah. So Crystal Palace, we're quite a left wing club, despite that there's actually a big right wing contingency trying to break through at the minute, which we're not happy about. We've got a bit of a problem with that.
Run by Jamali.
Huh?
It's run by Jamali.
You're running the right wing. Yeah, we've got a few stop the boat. Because when I go watch England abroad, innit? It's hard, man. It's fucking hard being in England flying.
No, I haven't been in a country where England's playing.
Man, when you go watch England abroad, so I'm over in Cologne for the
That's
Euros.
what the Ukrainian football hooligan said to me.
What?
So when I was doing a doc and I interviewed the Ukrainian Nazi
You Azov Battalion.
Azov Battalion.
Yeah.
I interviewed Azov, but
Big up Azov Battalion's power sponsors.
so I interviewed football hooligans, like Nazi football hooligans. And I was talking to one of them, and he goes, "You know, where are you from?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm from England and stuff." And he goes, "Oh, my friend. It was at the World Cup." And he goes, "Oh, you know, we heard England are coming. Oh, we were so excited. We watched the video. Oh, we want to fight England. We see them, they're legend, the best. And we see them, old fat man." And it just goes like, bro, they trained specifically to have a scrap with the British boys. And they were like, we see them and we're like, yes, ICF. And all that headhunters, we're like, yo, we want to fucking have it with them. And then he goes, we train for weeks. We look forward to it. We see them, and it's just fat old man.
Yeah, so because hooliganism's in a bit of a weird state, because if you're to actually be an English hooligan, you've got to support a lower league side, because you can't.
So it happens in lower leagues.
Yeah, you can't do it in the Prem, but there's a few.
And they fight still.
There's people who meet up in the forest and fight a little bit. From what I hear, Rangers are the best.
So Rangers do it.
Rangers, from what I hear, are the fucking bee's knees at it. But it's not really as big a thing as it used to, because it's like anything the English do. We invented it, everyone else perfected it. So back in the day of like the 70s and 80s, and by the way, all this myth of like London's safer now, London is safer now, all this thing where people like, back in the day, London, hooliganism was rife, man. People were bringing knives to game. It was fucking nasty.
Well, they hide them in burgers and that, innit?
Yeah, people were bringing knives. They used to do glass on the glove, so they'd put like shards of glass on gloves and fight. Like there was so all these like, and a lot of it was quite very right wing. So like the Chelsea headhunters were, from what I understand, were Combat 88.
Yeah.
That Combat 18. They had like far right affiliations and stuff. And then they'll be, oh, we weren't fucking racist, mate. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, we said racist things, but we weren't racist.
Well, it was when Thing did the documentary about
Oh, McIntyre. We spoke about this on one of the first episodes. You've got to watch this documentary, McIntyre. Donald McIntyre undercover.
He actually got a real Chelsea tattoo for that.
By the way, you've got to watch this documentary, because everyone involved is a dribbling fucking idiot. And there's another word I want to use there, but they're a fucking idiot. From Jason Mariner, who's in the documentary that they're filming.
We're going to get on the pod.
Yeah, we're going to get on the pod. We'll get Jason Mariner on the pod. But you've got to watch, there's a Jason Mariner video, that I fucking adore, where he opens the video. This is how, right, imagine a video opens with this. Guess where it's going? It goes, all right, you slags. Now, where do you think the video is going when someone opens with that?
It's like, having a party and all that stuff.
No, it becomes a Lee Rigby memorial.
I'm going to say like Happy Mother's Day.
He's in his shop in Thailand, and he's like, I'm in my old lollipop, and he goes, we got all your English bit of gear, and then he's got like a Lee Rigby memorial freezer, and he goes, we don't forget Lee Rigby. Like, could you imagine going in there and be like, all right, mate, got any cornettos? Yeah, the Lee Rigby memorial freezer.
That's insane. In Thailand.
And then moaning about foreigners coming to other places. They don't assimilate. And then you've got a Lee Rigby. You've got a fridge with Lee Rigby on it.
I've got to go to this. I've got to go to the shop, man.
Imagine going there. Oh, all right, mate, you got any Jaffa cakes? Yeah, the Diana aisle. They're in the Diana aisle.
Hey, I need some chocolate digestives. They're right by the Maddie McCann. They're right by the Maddie McCann cabinet. What? You fucking mad cunt.
Who was the guy who got beheaded by Al Qaeda?
There's a couple.
No,
that was their thing for him.
Ken Bigley.
Yeah.
Ken Bigley. If you're into your beheading videos, that was it. I think he was. Ken Bigley was one of them. Was he
like an oil worker or something?
I don't know. All I know is he got killed by Al Qaeda. But I think there should be I think in every ASDA there should be an aisle dedicated to Ken Bigley. You should go in there and get it's where all the fucking kitchen utensils are. I need a knife. Oh yeah. Well, aisle 13, but we call it the Ken Bigley. And then they go, That's the price.
Where are you going to Leipzig?
So I fly out tomorrow. I go to Berlin.
How long are you doing in Berlin?
Just a night. But I'm not gonna go out in Berlin. I don't want to go to
You don't want to go out to the biggest party town.
No, I don't really fancy getting shat on.
You don't have to get shot on.
But I know what I'm like.
You don't have to get shot on.
I know what I'm like. You know.
I went Berlin once, and
did you get shat on?
I didn't get shot on.
No, I
tried.
Sounds like you didn't go to Berlin to me.
I went Berlin, and I remember I was on Tinder, and some girl and I matched with a girl, and she just sent me like 4 numbers, and it was like 1, 9, 10, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I said, and I put a question mark. She goes, that's your phone code. And I went, what? And it fucking was. And I'm like, what the fuck? And she goes, oh, I was just sitting next to you in the bar, and I saw you put the code in.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's a strong opening line.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, married her.
Yeah.
No, we married.
I knew when she was stalking me.
Yeah, we were married.
No, there was so I'm going. So tomorrow I'm going to Berlin. Then I've got the problem I got, and I know if we win, so my flight is in the morning in Berlin.
Fucking idiot. How far is Leipzig from?
About hour 20 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm getting a 5:20 train or something in Leipzig. So if we win, I'm just going to power through, man. I'm just going to go. But like,
I don't think Leipzig is a late night town.
Oh, I've heard it's quite lit. I've heard it's quite.
I've heard it's not.
What do you know about Leipzig, bro?
I know a lot,
bro. You don't know nothing about Leipzig. I know.
I think people don't ring me from Leipzig and tell me what's going on.
Bro, I know, bro. You don't know about
People
Leipzig.
call me from Leipzig and they go, "Yo, everything's still running."
They call me the Zegger.
Do you know when they tell me when I'm at the opera? Someone comes over, like I'm a don. They come over and I have my little binoculars and I put them down for a second and I just nod my head. Yeah. They tell me about what's going on.
You've got 2 women. One's like Japanese, one's like white.
One's always Japanese, isn't it?
Yeah. You're sat there and you go,
yeah. They come over and they whisper in my ear,
Mr. Maddox, there's been a development in Leipzig.
Yeah.
And
what they tell me is they go, yo, we got Elliot cornered. Should we let him pass? And I just nod my head.
Yeah.
And one guy on the roof just taps and pigeons fly.
No, last time when I went to watch England and Germany last time, who were we playing? I think we were playing some fucking country. Slovakia. No, Slovenia. It was Slovakia or Slovenia. It wasn't the one where Bellingham's overhead kick was, but it was like a boring 0-0 in Cologne. And
you went Cologne, yeah.
Yeah, and but all the England fans fucking suck. Like they fucking suck.
Why?
Oh, bro. So I'm in Cologne, yeah. Me and my dad sit down. We're at this bar. I've got some cigarettes on me. We're having a few beers. And
I've got some cigarettes.
I'm having a good time. You're smoking at the bar. Beers. It's pretty good. Beautiful day. There's a Cathedral of Cologne there. It's fucking beautiful, magnificent. And there's this guy, and the guys who work at the bar, they either speak Turkish or German.
Yeah.
But they understand Heineken. Like they know what a Heineken is.
Well, I think it's the same word in German.
So, but there's this English guy there, and he's like, mate, I said 5 Heineken. And the young Turkish lad who works there's like, I don't know what 5, that he doesn't know what 5, he speaks Turkish or German.
Yeah.
So he's going, why don't you fucking speak English, mate? Why don't you fucking speak it? And like me and my dad are sat there like, because you're in fucking Germany. But, stupid cunt.
You've never been to
stupid, dense fucking cunt.
But you've never been to another country and trying to communicate with someone and go, I did wish you spoke this.
Yeah.
Like he's doing my nutting.
No, it is annoying.
Like this is talking.
Yeah. There is a bit of you like, my granddad bled out on D-Day for this. but like it's just like England fans. I saw a few like stop the boats flags and all of that.
Stop the boat flags.
Yeah, there's a fucking few of them up and stuff. Because the thing is with like England is like supporting England is the way I describe England is we're the Millwall of the international stage. So Millwall, your entire thing is like, no one likes us. We're fucking cunts. Go fuck yourself, right? And I always say this about Millwall. I couldn't tell you who Mill's best ever player was. I couldn't tell you Mill's best ever error in football. All I can tell you is their fans love that they're cunts. Like, they love it, right? And they're quite funny with it sometimes, but I've got a few mates who are wolf.
So West Ham now going down.
West Ham are going down, so they're going to have the Dockers Derby.
And is that going to be a problem, you think? Or is that...
Yeah, well, what they'll do is they do this thing now, because my mate who's a Toon fan, he's a Newcastle fan, when Newcastle are playing Sunderland, right? So what they do now and the same with like Pompey, Southampton, is the way they stamp out any fights breaking out is if you're going to the game, so...
There's only like 4 pubs you can go to. Right?
No, you can't even go to a pub. Basically, if you're going to the game, you have to meet at your stadium. So say you're a Millwall fan, but you live in Stratford, you live by West Ham Stadium.
You have to go back.
You have to go to the Den.
Yeah.
You get on a bus there. They drive you in. You're there an hour before the game. You're there an hour after. You get back on the bus and they drive you. They make sure nothing
happens. Can you say you go back to the Den, you go to the stadium, and then if you say to them, hey, listen, I just live here.
No. We're driving you back to the deck. There's no ifs or buts.
But what happens if you're just a normal day-to-day fan? You're not.
It doesn't matter. You're going back there, and then you'll get.
And I can't go to the West Ham fan.
No. You're just.
Would they let me in the West Ham side with a Millwall shirt on?
You would be murdered. So the other day, Arsenal beat West Ham in the last minute, right? There's a couple of Arsenal fans in West Ham. Have you seen the video? They're like falling down the set. People are just knocking them out. People are just fucking them up. Yeah. People are just fucking them up.
Why? I couldn't get a ticket from. I couldn't get a ticket from my side.
Yeah, but you can't. If you're going to watch a game in another team's end, you have to be quiet about it.
Nah, I'm gonna fuck it.
Yeah, we had it in the FA Cup semi-final. These Watford fans jumped up near where we were, and then we scored against Watford, and then everyone just bundled them. It just went fucking. It just went. But like, also Palace aren't really like
they
that.
Have the stadium's empty.
Yeah,
no one watches it.
No one watches the game. Just empty stadium
until you can fucking behave yourselves.
Well, they had to do that in Barcelona when
no other sports like this.
Yeah, but that's
like if you're a rugby fan. You can see it anywhere you like.
Yeah, but rugby, who gives a fuck?
Okay,
the Harlequins have beaten the Willesden fuckwits. Yeah. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Do you know what I mean? Good game of ruggers there. This was excellent.
We done? Oh shit!
It was flown by.
Fucking flown by, isn't it?
Flown by, bro.
Can you get my phone, please, Bubba?
Yeah, we got the phone coming. We're doing the question.
We got the fucking phone coming, boys. Don't you worry about that.
Don't you worry about it. The phone's coming, bro.
Oh, as well, the lady who saw me at the Manchester... Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much,
appreciate it. The lady who saw me at the Manchester gig is saying that I never read out your question. Yeah? Sorry.
Because it'll be fucking mental.
And I said to her...
It'll be like last Christmas I queefed the alphabet and now no one's talking to me in my family. And we're like, what do you want us to do? Do you remember the questions was meant to be like, what do you prefer? A Thai green curry or a Thai red curry?
What do you prefer?
Thai green.
I'm a Thai red. I think that shows a lot about our personalities.
I've been stalked by another man for over a year. He is another comedian. Uh-oh.
This was from a comic.
I've had to let the federales know as I think he's gone schizophrenic. 10 different ghost accounts, harassing women in my family, exes and people do business with. My license plates got stolen off my car on my birthday, plus more. And I haven't sent any more. Now,
yeah,
I think this is a police matter.
Yeah, I don't think we're qualified to answer this.
I don't know what you want us to do about this. Like,
if you tell us who it is, we could do maybe.
Yeah, we'll get them on the pod. We'll get them on the pod.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that.
I'll have your stalker on the podcast and be like, "Come on, man, you got to stop still." But they said another comedian. Are they themselves a comedian, or is it another comedian?
I think if they're saying a comedian, so I'm guessing it's another comedian.
So it must be a comedian. So
let the police deal with it.
Let the police deal with that one. I don't know what you want us to do. I think it's a little bit out of our remit as podcast hosts that we deal with.
Yeah, we're not. I don't know.
But we're not Liam Neeson in Taken.
Yeah,
like this. There's no.
If something happens to you, there's nothing we can do. Literally nothing. We'll just be in our house. And I don't know.
Like, there's no way.
I'm that type of guy. Do you know what the problem is? I remember one time, I was dating a girl, and my phone died. I was out and my phone died, and she got really mad at me. And she was like, what if something happened and I needed you? And I'm like, I'm not the person to call.
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
like, there's nothing like that. My house is on fire. You better call the fireman. I don't want
I'm running around now. I've got a little Evian bottle, just throwing it at the house.
Because my thing is, there's a chip pan fire. Well, we better put more oil on it. All right? Put more chips in it. I don't know. Do you remember when?
Oh, that was a big thing.
Back in the day, it was like, if you have a chip pan, you're gonna die. Do you remember that? They were like, bruv, if you cook chips, you're dying, bruv.
They had it like you had depleted uranium in your house.
But they ran adverts on TV saying, if you cook fucking chips, you fucking mad cunt, you're gonna die.
Listen, we all love chips.
Yeah.
But we gotta calm down with the fucking
But
chips.
there was people killing themselves making chips, bruv. Who are these people would have died?
You know that Rage Against the Machine album cover where it's the monk on fire?
Yeah.
That was what chip pans.
They're the chip pan fire.
You unlock your phone's off. So. But yeah, if firstly, let us know who the comedian is. I want involved in that gossip. I want to know if I know them.
There you go.
But yeah, that sounds like male comedians for you.
Yeah, some of them.
That's what happens when you go out with comedians. 10 out of 10 body.
Yeah.
But 3 out of 10 face, or 3 out of 10 body with a 10 out of 10 face. Both have good personality. I'm not shallow. Genuine question. This is my real life scenario right now. Please help.
Why don't you just why would you get how did you get into this position?
Right.
I've never dated two people at the same time where one's got a bang in his body and a fuck ugly face, or beautiful face and a terrible body. Like, it's just, that's a mad thing where that's the paradigm you've existed in.
No,
I feel like you like that. Like, that's your thing if you've got two at one time.
I have a bit of genuine advice here.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the film The Fly?
When the guy turns into a fly.
Yes, when he goes through the machine.
I haven't seen it, but I know.
No, so he goes through a machine and a fly goes through the machine and it combines, right?
Yeah. So he has a head.
So what this person needs to do is build that machine.
Yes.
And get both these people in it.
In the machine.
And then you've got the 10 out of 10 face, the 10 out of 10. And then you've also got the 3 out of 10 face, the 3 out of 10 body.
Yeah.
And you know what? After a few points.
After a few points. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I think, Elliot, you know what, sir? I think that's one of the best pieces of advice. I think you need to build a machine. Because it sounds like if you combine, and they both got good personalities, just mesh those personalities together, and that's a perfect human.
Yeah, there's, because, you know, at the end of the day, sir, or madame, have you?
I think it's a sir. I don't think it's
a sir. No, women would happily date a 3 out of 10 guy if he was nice. The women are cool like that. If I was you, I would ask what you're bringing to the table. Are you what's your face?
Yep.
What's your body?
Yeah.
What's your personality?
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like you don't have a good personality.
No, this is a genuine, like, I get it, you know what I mean? I know, but...
We're trying to cover ourselves.
No, because this is a feminist podcast,
Yeah.
but we're going to
cover ourselves.
We're going to have Benedict Cumberbatch on in that. This is what a feminist looks like podcast.
Do is when they write about this in the book, which they never really will. I want to have that line where I say. Do you know what I mean? So when you have that sentence where I say, I bet you don't have a good personality, to cover up.
So me and Jamali, because we got the trauma of being in a book.
Yeah,
which
we're going to talk about on the Patreon.
We're going to talk about on the Patreon. We're going to do it. We're going to read it out. We were in a bestseller. Was it fuck? But we were in a New York Times bestseller. I don't know if it was.
I don't think it was.
It was a New York Times. There was a New York Times bestseller. It was an.
It doesn't. We're not talking about that.
It was an Iowa bestseller.
We don't know about that. But anyway, yeah, brother. I think you need to figure out what you're bringing to the table, and also just pick the one who's the nicest.
Yeah. Listen, man.
Me personally, I know which one I would choose, but it's not me, so it doesn't matter.
Well, what one would you choose?
Face.
Yeah, I'm a face guy.
I love
a
face guy.
Pretty face
faces matter to me. But I'm old school. I don't know.
What does that mean? I'm old school. Faces matter. As if that's some old school.
You know, I feel like just saying I'm old school completes a sentence.
Like you're Richie in The Sopranos.
Old school.
I'm old. Hey, kid, I'm from the old school. I like faces. But yeah, man.
I feel like that's quite a universal thing, though. Where it's like, because do you remember like back in the day, and I say people, it was you people, and you'd be like, do you know there's a nice bum, Kylie Minogue? And it was,
What do you mean, you people?
it was just the flattest bum you ever seen. She just had
I know.
really-
Don't you laugh at that. I don't like this.
No, but it was true. It was like, and it's really what you were saying is
I know-
this woman has a pretty
I know
face.
when there's white slander going on without it going on. I know what's happening here.
You're saying they used to say a lot on my telly, and I never understood it.
Did you watch?
Oh, do you know?
Pippa, genuinely, when Pippa Middleton's ass was on the like during the wedding, do you remember Pippa Middleton like during the?
No, I don't remember that.
No, it was Kate and William's wedding, and everyone went nuts over Pippa's ass. Right, everyone went nuts over Pippa Middleton's ass.
Again, you're saying everyone. It wasn't everyone. That didn't hit our group chat.
No. It was a big day for the white binder.
No, but I feel like it's we're gonna end up sounding like them guys that we talk about on Twitter. The guys who talk to porn bots.
Yeah.
Do you know who looks filthy?
Yeah. But
I'll eat a fucking roast dinner.
I'll eat my fucking Sunday lunch out of them.
It's good, I would. Pub lunch.
I'd have a nice bit of gravy on that. But yeah,
I think, so.
but yeah, Pippa. I just want to say on Pippa Middleton.
Oh,
like,
I really
this
don't
was
want
a
to
2010 sort of era. Pippa Middleton's arse was a big like talking point in the white community.
Imagine that you have, because the thing is, one thing you do neglect, like I'll sit here and slag off fucking Katie Price, right? Because I forget it's a person. Do you know what I mean, though?
Have you seen what's going on with her?
But we haven't talked about that.
Rob Katie Price.
Basically, her husband's gone missing.
But he's not missing. He's just fucking done a run. I don't know what's going on.
I heard he's arrested.
Yeah, it's all a bit
Where's
mad.
it gone?
I don't know. Apparently, he's just running allegedly running scams.
Fucking hell. And she's on like, for some reason, she has a really bad camera. I don't know why, but she's on FaceTime and it's a really terrible camera. Or like, it's like an old webcam. And she's doing a video saying, I don't know where he is.
I only know this because of La Let Me Explain.
Yeah.
So I know that's where I learn it from. I know what's going on with women because of La Let Me Explain.
Too.
That's
Big up Lala, man.
Big up
La.
La. Let me explain.
Yeah, she's cool, man.
Yeah, and she's really. I love it when someone like. I love reading her advice columns, right? Because someone will write in like, I'm in this really like abusive relationship. It's like really horrible, and she like gives good advice getting out. And someone's like, I'm finding it hard to make dinners at the moment when my kids come, and you're like, ma'am, this isn't like, do you know what I mean? You know, when you read like advice columns and someone like really needs advice and she does a good thing and does a fundraiser for them, and then the next person's like, just the school run's a bit hard.
School runs look shit.
School runs is hard.
But yeah, but what the point I'm making is you forget sometimes, right? But imagine your body part is just like a part of your body is just the talking point of the nation. It must be a weird feeling.
God, yeah, I'd love that.
Rather if it was negative or positive, but it's still just this hyperfixation about a part of your body and it just becomes this thing.
I'd love to be at a royal wedding and everyone talks about my ass, bro.
And everyone be like, who let this fucking rat, this peasant, come to this? You'd be there. Hello, governor. For some reason, Elliot just has one leg. He's on like a little stick.
I've got a peg leg. Yeah, I start gnawing at the front.
Yeah.
Leaving teeth marks in it.
All right, I think that's the end of the pod.
That's the end of the pod. This is the last time we do one of these at night.
Yeah. One of the better ones of what we've done, to be fair.
I didn't really have much sleep last night. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, well, but me and Elliot went out on the piss last night.
It's been fun.
And I don't drink anymore. And then I went out of Elliot, but he was buying, so I
I doubt they spend a lot of money. Like, subscribe.
Oh, I didn't. But we never spoke about what you tried to do. Did you remember when I had to say to you, mate?
Oh, bro, I was doing blow on the table. Yeah, no, it wasn't good.
We were in the middle of a bar, and Elliot goes, "Give me a card." So I'll give him like a hotel key. I don't know why he needs it. And he give him a hotel key and I'm like, Elliot, fucking go to the bathroom, bruv. And Ava was like, oh yeah, no, fair point, fair point. Anyway, I think that
it's a fucking free country.
Do you know the
it's
thing is-
Sadiq Khan and Keir Starmer and stuff.
you know that because we've mentioned that we're actually going to lose adverts now.
Yeah, 100%. Who the fuck would advertise on this? Who the fuck is going to advertise on?
So let's keep that last.
No. We'll keep that. Who gives a shit? What?
I do, 'cause I want
Oh my god!
money.
Come in. Oh my god! Man did a bit of coke. Oh well, fucking arrest me. No, that isn't arrestable.
Yeah. My name's been Jamali.
I've been Elliot Steele.
Thank you.
That's funny.